What's going on, everybody? Short little backstory, real quick. I know the setup's different than that last video that I put out because I don't like standing up. I mean, like my chair's kind of creaky. I don't know if that showed up in the recording, but it's annoying. So I was like, maybe I gotta just figure it out. I'll just stand up. I don't like standing up. I didn't like the whole situation I was in that video. So I'm sitting down again. I'm probably just gonna throw up stuff instead of having a green screen. Obviously, I'm just gonna put stuff on the screen in the edit because you can do that. That's something that you can do and something that people do all the time. Honestly, I'm trying to just straight up copy Sasha from Casually Comics. I feel like her videos are the exact kind of videos I want to make, except she makes them about comics. I'm gonna make them about everything else. Anyway, right now we're talking about One Piece, right? I made a One Piece video last week. Here's another One Piece video, and honestly, to start this off, in One Piece live action, what do I think? I Short answer, it's good. I like it. I really do. I really do. I like it. Long answer, well, buckle up. I was ready to hate this show. I promise you I really was. I was foaming at the mouth hoping that it would be bad. I was ready to hate watch until all of my friends and all of my coworkers and everybody here on the internet as I started to make videos again that how bad it was. I was hoping. I was fucking foaming at the mouth for that shit. But I watched the trailer and I was like, wow, this shit looks like ass. It looks disgusting. It looks like a disaster. I hate the way Luffy sounds. I don't like anything about any of the characters I'm looking at, and the stretchy powers look stupid. And I was on that train. I was on that train for so long, and then I turned it on. I don't know if it's like an episode one thing, or but based just off of that one episode, it's actually like sort of fantastic. Like there's some things I didn't like Gold Roger and Helmeppo, and Helmeppo looking like he was like 25 years old when he's supposed to be like Kobe's age. I wasn't like, that's weird. Why is he like a grown ass man? I didn't like that. But even with that, even with all that, the show still surprised me with its opening scene alone. And the reason like I'm making this like very like easy, very like simple video instead of like the very highly edited thing I want to do is because like I want to make a whole video on that opening scene just as it is, because there's so much packed in there, so much lore that we love the lore, we love One Piece, we love looking at it and seeing all the little small details. So I got like I got like 40 minutes of words that I just want to say about that actual opening, and I can't do that because I'm not good at editing videos, and that's gonna take a long ass time, and I wanna make videos pretty quick, but without any spoilers, any big spoilers. I mean, like the show's been out for a while, but I know people don't watch One Piece, or people just don't want One Piece spoiled. I made the mistake of thinking that everybody in the world just knew everything about One Piece because it's been out for so long, but a lot of people just don't know shit. So I was like, okay, not everybody can be like me, absorbing every single secret and every single little thing, every little detail before I even get into the show. Not everybody can be like me. I get it. I understand. Without any spoilers, it covers like the first 3 episodes of the anime while playing by its own rules. Like everyone's characters are like a bit muted in comparison to like their anime counterparts, but like I kind of get that because like you don't want the like I feel like watching that kid try to do a Luffy like the anime Luffy would be disgusting. I don't think I would like that. Like I was turned off by like the trailer, but like after spending a whole hour with this dude, I'm like, nah, he's pretty charming. I like it. I like it a lot. um but they're all a bit muted. They're all a bit like calmer than they are in the anime, which makes sense because it's not an anime. It's a different format. So you gotta use it as a different format. Like the anime movies that kind of got the essence of the anime right, like Speed Racer, and that's it. Don't really I like Speed Racer. It's such a good adaptation of the actual anime, and I hate the movie because it looks like that. I don't like it. I don't like it, and it's not their fault. They did a good job in adapting the anime. It's just that I don't like it. But I like I like what they did with the One Piece. Actually, one second, everybody's muted except for the anime counterparts, except for this is a spoiler. Helmeppo. That man is as animated as ever. Honestly, I think he's worse than how he was in the anime. It's been a long time, and honestly, I'm pretty sure Romance Dawn is one of the arcs that I read instead of watched. But this man is terrible. I hate him so much. But you know, I like it a lot because like as I say, you don't know that I say this, but as I say with like all media that is based on other media, like if it was just one to one with the other series, with the other actual thing that it's adapting from, what would be the point, right? Like, what would be the point if you're not going to change it up a little bit, Like, if you're just going to make the same thing twice, just keep the first thing. You don't really need a second thing if you're just going to do the same thing twice. And a lot of people are like, well, we didn't need the second thing at all. It's like, true, but it doesn't mess up the first thing unless it's Marvel Comics. But except for that, it doesn't mess up the first thing. The first thing's still there. Go back and watch it, go back and love it. One Piece is still going to come out the way that Oda designed it, but then, you got three different mediums of catching the story, honestly. But what I do really love and what they did really well is the parts that they really like adapted what they wanted to get, like that shot for shot, scene for scene, panel for panel stuff. Like the execution, it was incredible, man. That's such like like I said, the opening scene, beautiful. All of our little cameos and other stuff that I would love to go into, but I will go into later probably. A while editing videos is hard. But I do want to go over it. Oh man. Like just Jesus Christ. It's hard to get my words out. It's hard to get my words out about this. It's good stuff. It's really good. Who I really think stole the show. The costume design. Oh my goodness. Whoever the costume designer, I think it's a person named Diana Sillers, and they did the costumes for Dread and Chronicle. And while Chronicle was just basically like teenage boys existing, Dread Dread is the one that matters here, because Dread, I don't know if you guys don't know the movie Dread, but the Dread movie, as far as my knowledge goes off the top of my head, it was a passion project for everybody involved. And from anybody who I've talked to, who I've seen a review, who I've seen anything to do with the actual Dread movie, the one that's on screen, I'll put it up there, is that even though it came out and like it wasn't great in the box office, it didn't make a lot of money. It's that they loved it. They loved they loved the whole movie. It's very true to the comics. It was very true to the source material, and it's because everybody who was involved with it loved the actual source material. So they put their whole heart and soul into that. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. And honestly, she does that. They haven't done any work that I know of except for those two things. But those two things, I mean, like, they mean a lot to me, because I've never read the Dread comics. I'm a big fan of the movie, the Keith Urban movie, but I've never read any comics, and I just don't plan on it. I just don't read things. I'm a watcher, man. My glasses are crooked. Whatever. But yeah, honestly, big ups for them for making this silly little dream of this. Whoever decided that One Piece live action would be a good idea, making it a reality, because it's, at least from this first episode, like I have to keep that disclaimer, at least from this first episode, it looks like a lot of love and passion has gone into this project, and I'm just happy to be a part of the ride, man. Like, it's good. And honestly, I can go on and on. I really could. I can go on and on for days, for hours, about this first episode. I love the way that Kobe looks. I love the way that Zoro looks. I love the way that Nami actually has shit to do in this first arc, because like, honestly, I'm on like episode 602, 603, and it's like Nami still feels like she ain't doing nothing. Like, she just yells at people and punches them in the head. It's like, ugh. Like, it's not fair. I mean, like, she gets her time to shine. Whatever. I want more Nami. I want more love for Nami. I want her to be more practical, and she's very good at what she does. I just want to see her kick more ass, Anyway, complete tangent. Yeah, I just like it. So I just wanted to put this together, get this out. Quick little video, so I can have a weekly kind of setup here, so that I can possibly get picked up by the menacing algae rhythm from Space Jam 2, and just get my words out to more peeps. It's been a long time coming for me to get a little bit more serious about this video stuff, so here I am. I'm trying, but I also have no idea what I'm doing.